Shalawam, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. um, just meditating on a few things and been thinking about the hour of temptation. This very last um, prophecy, major prophecy that's gonna be taking place um, just just before or around the same time, as World War III. But it'll be taking place before it because this is one of the last major things before, because World War III, once that kicks off and is over, that'll be it. That'll be the end. Because in the midst of World War III, that's where YAHAWASHI and the angels will be coming back to destroy America, Israel, and certain parts of the earth, and delivering the elect from the four corners of the earth. But as I was meditating on, I'm gonna read the scripture here, and then I'll give you the what I was thinking about. Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, which is this truth, this knowledge, in its pure form. The true doctrine that YAHAWASHI has entrusted upon the apostles, elders, teachers, prophets, and men of great millstone. I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, because the hour of temptation is coming. That's why YAHAWASHI prayed and showed the disciples how to pray, to lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Evil, EV, is age, and ill is bad. So from this bad age or this bad time that's coming upon the world, the Lord said if we hold fast to his words and keep his words, he will keep us from that hour of temptation. It says, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Now, there's going to be a lot of different scenarios that's going to bring this whole situation about. As you can see now, all these different false flags, and different regulations and different legislation and stuff that's being passed, based off of these things, restrictions on the internet and restrictions, there'll be restrictions on the road. You won't be able to go to and from, different cities and all that because everything's going to be shut down. So this hour of temptation is going to finalize. It's going to be a major part of this is the microchip. And it really leads down to the microchip being the hour of temptation at the end, because everything that's going to take place, like martial law, concentration camps, insurrections, and all these different things that'll be happening prior to them really chipping people on a mass scale is all set up for that purpose, because the final goal, of this new world order, besides having the world in their hands, is having the people in submission. And having the people in submission requires them to be tagged as cattle, because that's what they view the world up as cattle. That's why they call them goyim, which the word goyim really means nation. Gawayim means nation or nations, and but they call them cattle, and they want to implant everybody with this chip so that they can keep track of their perpetual slaves. So all these things that you see happening, the false flags, when martial law breaks out, and concentration camps, and these insurrections and these protests and race wars, and everything that's happening is all set up and geared to corral everybody to accepting this mark of the beast. Now they're painting a picture now to where people, if you lose your keys, if you lose this, if you lose that, then this would be a good idea to get, because you won't lose it, because everything will be on there. You could open up your car door, you could open up your house, you can open up if you have a bank account, if you want to go and open up the vault of your bank, you can do that, blah blah blah. You won't forget to take your pill. If you're on some disease, because they want to medicate every damn body. So it's a matter of convenience, and a lot of people will take it because of that. But the resistors, they want the chip also, which will come in the form of these concentration camps and places where they're gonna have mass chipping stations. So everything culminates to the hour of temptation, which is the the microchip or the mark of the beast, and all the scenarios that'll play out to lead to that time is all a part of the mark of the beast, which is the microchip. So that's really the culmination and really the heart of the hour of temptation. So Yahawashi said, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the earth to try them that dwell upon the earth. It says, behold, I come quickly, hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Because in Revelation 2:10 it says that the devil shall cast thee into prison that you may be tried. Matter of fact, let me see if I could pull that up. This is Revelation 2:10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Remember, the Apostle Paul said, confirming the souls of the disciples, that through much tribulation they shall enter into the kingdom of heaven. So it says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried. And you shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So this is all going to be a part of that whole situation. And in this time, when this time comes, you're going to have certain guys that call themselves Israelites that are gonna go back. They're gonna do like that dude did in at the end of the movie They Live. I believe he was a part of the resistance and part of the people that knew what was going on, and then he just sold out. That's why Yahawashi said, he that confesses me before or honoreth me before men will I honor before the Father, and he that denieth me before men shall I deny before the Father. So the time is coming where we're all going to be tried and tested and see where our faith is at, and it's going to be some vicious times, but the Lord did say he would deliver us out of them. So that's why he said, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. And then that's their concentration camps and whatever other means or facilities they have to hold large populations of people, that you may be tried, and that's pretty much the trial of our faith. And you shall have tribulation 10 days, meaning a set amount of time. We're gonna have this tribulation, but it says, be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, because the Lord promised that he would give us this crown of life if we hold fast. You got to remember that pretty much up until this point, we really haven't. We've suffered. We've suffered loss of a lot of things, a lot of mental torture and all that. Some brothers are physically, messed up and all of that, but it's not even comparable to the things that are coming. So we really haven't been, even though we have been tested on a lot of things, but as far as this situation with all hell breaking loose and them really coming and physically grabbing us up and all that, we haven't really suffered that like they did to Yahawashi. And Yahawashi suffered, so it's not us that are not going to suffer, But the Lord did say that he would protect us and keep us from those things if we hold fast and hold on to his words. It says, he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches. He that overcometh shall not be hurt of the second death. Which that second death is a lake of fire, nuclear destruction. So just my thoughts on that. That the hour of temptation is ultimately the microchip. and everything else that's gonna be coming, that's gonna bring it to that point. Like the martial law, the concentration camps, the insurrections, the protests, the race wars, and all of that stuff that's gonna bring it to that point is all geared to set it up for that very moment. Because Yahawashi was faced with that hour of temptation in his time, which was that cross, you know, and everything that led up to it, that that he suffered, was all set up to lead just to that very moment when he was going to be put on that cross. And this time, that very moment is this microchip. And those are my thoughts on it. I was just meditating on it, and I just say, what, let me just commit it to video. Let me record it, and hopefully it'll be edifying to brothers out there. So with that, I hope you brothers have been edified. Until the next time, I say Shalawam.